Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, Ramaco Resources Incorporated, ticker symbol METCZ, has filed a Form 8K, and I'm seeing some really interesting developments about their rare earth and critical minerals project. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. This filing reveals a new study about their Brook mine project, and the company is betting big on its future, releasing a lot of information to the public. Ramaco Resources Incorporated, or Ramaco Resources Incorporated as it is formally known, has just put out this report, a Form 8K. This kind of report is used by companies to announce major events that shareholders should know about. The big news here revolves around their Brook mine project, which is focused on rare earth and critical minerals. They've received a conceptual study from a company called Hatch Associates Consultants Incorporated. This study is an initial assessment of the project, and Ramaco Resources Incorporated is calling it the Hatch Report. Following up on that report, on the 29th of July, the company sent out a letter to all its stockholders. This letter comes directly from the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Randall W. Atkins. It dives into the latest updates on this same Brook mine project, talking about the Hatch Report and what the company itself projects for the future. They've also put out a press release making sure everyone knows they are being very open about this. They've released the Hatch Report and have posted a bunch of information on their website. This includes that shareholder letter, the Hatch Report itself, and even a video from something called the Ramaco Research Rodeo. It seems like they really want to get the word out about this project. So what is in this Hatch Report? It's an initial assessment, meaning it's an early look at the potential of the Brook mine project. This is really about exploring for rare earth elements and other critical minerals which are super important for modern technology like electronics and green energy. Getting an early positive assessment from a consultant like Hatch is a step in the right direction for any mining company looking to develop a new resource. Let's look at the company's stock and how it has been trading recently. The stock is trading around $25.31 with a 52-week range between $24.83 and $26. This tells us the stock has been relatively stable over the past year, not seeing huge swings up or down. They have about 900 employees, which gives you an idea of the company's size. When we look at their bonds, specifically the 8.375% senior notes due 2029, ticker METCZ, the news from July talks about their bond profile and risk. This suggests investors are closely watching the company's debt. We've seen headlines mentioning that these notes are trading near par, meaning they are close to their face value, and that there has been no daily movement in their price recently. This can sometimes indicate that the market is waiting for more concrete news or developments. While the filing itself doesn't contain detailed financial tables for this specific report, the focus is on disclosure of the Hatch study and related communication. We can infer the company's strategy by this intense focus on the Brook mine project. Mining companies often have significant upfront investment needs, and the success of projects like this is critical for their long-term growth. This announcement is Ramaco Resources Incorporated's way of signaling to the market that they believe this new project could be a major contributor to their future. This move to highlight the Brook mine project, especially with a study and detailed shareholder communications, suggests Ramaco Resources Incorporated is trying to build excitement and investor confidence around its potential. They are essentially saying, look at this new opportunity and we believe it is going to be significant. Now, looking at these results more broadly, this Ramaco Resources Incorporated filing is all about setting expectations for a new venture. It is not about immediate profit gains from this specific filing, but about the future potential of their rare earth and critical minerals business. The company is clearly trying to communicate a positive outlook and create value by bringing attention to this exploratory project. A notable risk, as always with exploration projects, is the uncertainty. Early assessments can be optimistic, but turning those findings into a producing mine involves significant capital, time, and technological hurdles. The market will be looking for Ramaco Resources Incorporated to demonstrate progress beyond this initial study. The biggest concern I have is whether this project can deliver on its potential without heavily diluting existing shareholders or taking on excessive debt, especially considering the current stability of their stock and bonds. What I am actually looking for is concrete progress reports on the development of the Brook mine. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more. Join our community Discord linked in the description.